Hello. We start. Barely visible. Yeah, I mean, it's barely visible for me. Oh, we can pick blue now. Couldn't pick that in the last one. Could we? Maybe we could. I don't remember. Let's keep going with red.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever.
Again, let me know if my
The
fans
children of
annoy.
Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman. But they would not be the last.
The Batman.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
I guess you're right, Wizard. It is about him. Riddler.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance.
That's the
I
dude.
wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce?
The
Must be
dude
hard to
from
stay true to yourself.
from your game, Bunny. Rage.
With you, I question whether Batman is the cover, or Bruce.
Sorry. Gotta do a thing here. How do I do it? There we go. Stupid bots. No, not Lebowski. The one we looked up the voice actor for yesterday. Keone Young? Yeah. Keone Young?
Bruce.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Look for something.
The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
Sorry, I just pulled off a icky band-aid. Security, do you have a microphone or a cell phone? Roulette table? I don't think so. Well, look at Mori. Yeah, this is the dude. Keone
He
Young.
certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Look at the roulette. Look at
Looks like
everything.
roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Excuse me.
Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is.
Yeah.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation. Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Blending in? Me? Never.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
Nothing.
Someplace where only high rollers go. Hello? Are you drunk?
Yes.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Are you always this rude?
Yes.
Bruce,
You think your gibberish intimidates
If
me?
Hello?
that's him, you'd better gear up.
you can't just blow me off.
Yes, I can.
I guess that's my answer.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a
You
crap.
asleep.
Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh, I mean, sleep works as well.
Now, let's get started.
Unless, of course, you're sleep talking, but you're not conscious answering.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Does it sound okay, by the way? I thought I used the same settings as last game, but I don't know if
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
levels are different in this one.
Hey, no one leaves!
Oh, dodge!
Get back inside, or I'll...
Dodge. Seems like we've gotten less comic.
Commissioner Gordon on the
Style.
line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon,
Batman, what's the status?
multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Just like
Riddler's
me.
back in Gotham. Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
We're doing this quite openly in alleyway. Should have like a cloaking device, maybe?
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury. This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me. There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
A clock.
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it?
No, it was easy.
The very nature of our existence.
Oh my god. Sensitivity.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
You should just pew 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 over.
Once it's in there.
Some kind of torture device.
I mean, then
Doesn't
again,
seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
Batman doesn't
This
kill.
Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers. It'll be that
Same woman from before.
Perhaps you should have turned on the charm.
Batman will save her, along with everyone else.
Nah, I don't give a shit. Oh, I can actually move the drone. Derp, maybe I should read better. What is this? Gunman. What is this? Cashier booth.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Hey, oh my god, the sensitivity. Can I change that? Controls. No? This is just... Okay, these are just how it is, then. Gameplay. Invert. Display. Nope. Well, I guess I'll just have to get used to it. If I can.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Pew pew.
What the?
Cute. Shush, I'm Batman.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Why is there a queue
Batman,
here?
we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Oh, I gotta pick here. Douchebag Wayne.
Gear
Guns
up.
blazing.
Make a frontal assault. Try and draw their fire away from me.
You got it.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Ooh.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Good. What? Was I supposed to move my mouse? That was not clear at all. Okay, smoking sign. Oh, thank you. Slam into Shift Q. Not Shift Q. Shift.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Anchor hostage! Very much more interactive.
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
I am absolutely using my head. But mainly my fingers. My eye-to-hand coordination is terrible. This we know. Shock 'em.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back.
No,
and I'm
it's
taking what's
not.
mine. Either you're thinking or your brain has stopped working entirely.
Yes.
You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you
Gordon,
are.
now!
Oh, you have to be kidding.
Punch!
Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Isn't this dude like super old? By super old I mean like 50. Got a little gray in his temples.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Boom.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Right here maybe? Punch it! Cute.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die? Tight-lipped or empty-headed? How about I
Both.
crack your skull open and find out?
Game, don't QTE me while I'm drinking. Ooh. Body slam.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Babu. Q. Look at this dude.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Like a bad idea for policewomen to wear a suit to work.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
Bat computer. I think it says bat in front of everything. Like, Alfred, I want my bat dinner.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him.
Excuse me?
Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Suicide Squad was a terrible movie.
Does this one speak?
Just say what you want to say.
Not much.
With pleasure. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team.
I doubt it.
I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
Not gonna happen, lady.
Don't worry. You'll come around. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those
that
stars
might have
purely
been
for show?
My fault.
That's what you get when you don't follow procedure. Good people get hurt, and the bad guy gets away.
Yeah,
Thanks for the
sorry about
support.
that.
I know it doesn't feel like it, Commissioner, but I'm here to help. Batman gets it.
I really don't.
I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far. As a token of
Avesta?
interdepartmental
It's
cooperation.
a city here in Sweden.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town.
Don't
We're
worry,
the ones
Gordon.
that'll
I
catch
never
Riddler.
say anything.
Think you made a good impression, Batman? My boss isn't usually that nice.
I'd like to see her on a bad day.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it.
Is it Robin?
Changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
Nope. No
Well,
idea.
let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium.
I don't care.
I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though.
You're not gonna get an answer.
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
None of your business.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. I'm not here to step on any toes. Treat me and my people like partners. Promise you'll share anything on the Riddler. You and me aren't gonna have any problems at all. That's all. I just wanted to let you know
Doubt
where
it.
I stand.
Bye. Very heartbreaking.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
By refreshments,
I
you
need
mean
to
tea?
focus. Maybe music will help.
Or maybe not. You know, I think douchebag Wayne
I
would
need
listen to
something
jazz.
cool.
I know you can't skip that choice, but
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box.
jazz.
It's ready when you are.
Let's
Very-
get to work.
Very, very much so douchebag Wayne. What is this? Oh, I got some mementos. Interesting. Holy shit. Oh my god, the controls, they're terrible.
Selina. She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her.
Set those to Harvey. There we got his face. Penguin. Why would you keep that? I mean, the staff I understand. It is a cool weapon to analyze, but why would you keep that? Oops. Right click to back out. I think this was made for a controller. This doesn't feel good at all.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Oh, poor Alfred.
Pay her no mind. We can discuss it later. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Oh, look, we got a Windows update. Excuse me. Wayne Bart. What's his what's Hawkeye's first name? He's also called Barton. Well, it's not Wayne, but Wayne Enterprise, a Raincoat hat. That's cool. Clint Barton. Right. Kate Clark. Should have been Clark Kent. It would have been fun. Is Clark Kent? I mean, Superman. He's a journalist, isn't he?
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
That man's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
Perhaps. New toys is always fun.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peñadoro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor. Either that or a straitjacket.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Yikes. Wait, does this mean there's new stuff? I don't care. Oh, got new stuff. Renemotoya. Oh, Alfred. Oh, poor Alfred. Waller. Oh, there's... Why is there even a thingy here? I can read everything. Who's this? Oh, it's our little daddy-o. And our mommy-o. And Gotham itself. In Arkham. And that's it. Some more? No?
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
It's just a box. Oh, can we open multiple? No, it's okay. Oh, see? Well, there are different. I gotta I got a QTE for this. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
I mean, all of these are kinda... I would say needle.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Which is why we used the vinyl or the record thing before. It's called foreshadowing. Here, use it.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Oh, my stomach is so full. It hurts. My brother made tacos, and I ate too many, and my tummy hurts. It was so good.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office. Forget I asked. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
It's just a briefcase. What's so suspicious about it?
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop...
Oh no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet.
And because my
That's why I
tummy
need
is
your
so
help.
full, I get really
If his
yawny.
history is anything to go by, he left us a clue.
More yawny than
A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Well, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
His daughter's
Hey,
a
Bruce.
robot?
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of. Thanks, Tiffany. I love it. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
Yeah, I'm Batman.
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look... You look...
Yes?
out of it. Like you're not all there.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
True.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. This circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah,
it's like whoever made it. You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Molecular engineering?
I'll take that as a no. For now. When you get stuck, you know where to find me. Whatever. I've got to get back to orientation anyway.
Whatever.
Have fun scratching your heads.
Smart kid.
All right then.
Not
Time to
well.
crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. I understand your hesitation about involving her in this Riddler business. But, you should consider bringing Tiffany into the fold. Into the mission. If not now, then in the future. We're going to need help. If we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Say that's up to
She's family
you.
after all. We don't have to talk about this right now. We have enough on our plates at the moment.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Alright.
Mr. Wayne.
If I'm Lucius...
yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta.
Dangerous...
This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Stuff... Batman gets into?
Guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you,
I wouldn't want to bring my family
get done here.
into it. You know?
Sorry, but we need to borrow Mr. Wayne for a little bit. We'll give him back when we're done. Promise. Now, if you'll excuse us. Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Okay, ask away. I'm not gonna answer anything.
You'll just have to put up with us for a few minutes.
What does that say about my behavior? I'm a silent douchebag.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Tall, dark, and broody.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
Good.
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe.
Where's my, where is
So
my
happy.
cursor? Oh, I just hold.
I'm sorry that didn't last. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
Nothing.
It's okay. You don't have to talk about it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
What's that gotta do with me? I'm just Bruce Wayne.
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the
You don't say.
GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend.
It's not my friend.
Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or
Really?
you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Makes you say that.
I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
I wouldn't go that far, you know?
We know you're acquainted with him, Mr. Wayne.
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
True.
Better not to deny it. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
No.
Why would you think that?
No, I have not.
He listed you as his emergency contact.
What?
Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
That is creepy. But I'm not gonna say anything.
It's clear you're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
It's all just coincidence, you know?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're
certainly
afraid.
do.
Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Yeah.
Invoking your right to silence, Wayne?
Always.
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Evacuation warning? I wonder what for? Couldn't possibly be
get
with
my
the
daughter
Riddler
out of
thing,
the building.
right?
Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
Couldn't possibly be a homing beacon for a bomb or anything.
It doesn't look good.
Right?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Baboom!
Lucius!
Excuse me.
Lucius! No!
Man, how did I know? It's like
One killed and 14 injured after a
like
tragic
I've seen this
explosion.
The
before.
GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Rain Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity
Really
Church
poorly
this Sunday.
rendered photo. And now Tiffany's gonna be super mad at me because I'm not gonna say anything to her and just be like, yeah.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family.
Did he? Not so sure about
Riddler's
that.
attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Sure did.
We need to put Riddler behind bars. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back.
No, we need to throw him off a
I can't imagine
cliff.
how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze.
I should go talk to her.
No.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
No, we really shouldn't.
Hey, Tiffany.
Hey, Tiffany, silence.
Still can't believe
silence,
he's gone.
Silence.
None of this feels real.
Oh, this is awkward. I like her hair, though.
He loved working for you, you know?
Her hair is really cool.
They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain when my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter.
Man.
Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
Oh, this is almost as...
And he gave it all, didn't he?
Almost
A
as awful
real
when we're
company
silenced
man.
with
Well,
Alfred.
I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
No, you can blame me all you want. It's, you're right.
It's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce.
Ew.
There was hardly anything left.
Why would you look at that? Why would you look at a blown up pile of
What were
what
you
used
guys
to be your
working on that could have
parents?
caused that?
Disgusting.
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Oh.
For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I want to tell you, but I can't.
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. You were trying to keep me away from it. Was that what killed him?
Maybe.
Did you put my father's life at risk for that?
Possibly.
I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know. I thought so. I hope you can forgive yourself.
Yes.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. and I will shout it to the world.
Oh, you mean... I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Now, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been quite a man. Either that, or he left a lot of money.
Excuse me?
Just saying. He seems popular. Much beloved. Hey, Bruce! I was hoping to bump into you here. Let's catch up.
Bump into.
Pardon me, madam. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Ooh, tactful. I mean,
Yeah, I know
tactless.
it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
At my friend's funeral, are you kidding me? Look at that face. Look at that face.
I got it wrong, didn't I? Damn it!
Hey, keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't,
Does mean I gotta be
easy
douchebag
for me
Wayne
out here, you know?
Joker as well?
I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it.
I mean, I guess douchebag Wayne is a douchebag to everyone.
It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross. There's no going back for me, though.
Wizard, stop watching. They'll lose.
Cured. Dr. Leland said so herself. Cross my heart. Off the meds and everything.
That doesn't sound smart.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me.
I don't know you shit.
You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
Shush! We're at a funeral. Be quiet.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here, made some new friends, made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce.
Quiet!
Special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you, of your father.
Yikes.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would.
I'm
Please
not so
don't
sure.
let me down. Don't freeze me out, please.
You look so sad.
meeting? You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh.
Uh-oh.
We're here to mourn. Please, you shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth. How dare you?
Uh-oh.
Bruce is right. You should be allowed to enjoy the funeral in peace.
Enjoy? I don't think that's the right word.
Sorry, Bruce, that outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude.
Ooh,
I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too.
He's rude?
Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought. You can't stand him. I knew it. Rest assured, I know exactly how you feel. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
Have either of you seen Lego Batman?
You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no.
Lego Batman is
Maybe I said
great.
too much.
It's so much fun. It's basically this, the entire movie. This Joker and Batman being, I don't know.
Yeah, I really don't know much.
Ex-boyfriends.
I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
The old days.
Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away.
Yeah, you probably should.
Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Oh, you call this trust? No, he'll return, right? He needs me.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow.
Creep.
Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
A friend in need. A friend indeed. A friend with weed is better.
Enjoying the view?
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company. I used to think having money like that solved all a man's problems. Turns out it just adds to them.
Yep.
You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Ooh, we get an ARM map now. Fancy.
Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
His mustache changed.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose.
I didn't say a thing.
I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham. It's not the way I do things. It's not the way we do things. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
You do what you want, Gordon. I take no part in this.
I guess it's the right thing to do. I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Wait, they're making their own weed? They're splicing weed plants to make new weed? Damn.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation.
Appreciate.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Excuse me. Oh, wait, nice image? What nice image? Who are you talking about? I'm not talking about. Oh, I'm getting old. This chair is uncomfortable. What is this? Newspaper clippings. Look at it.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vane, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
I didn't do anything. Uh-oh.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We're suddenly in an escape room.
We go in.
Possibly a very deadly escape room. My nose is a little runny. And I'm gonna need to blow my nose. Ah. Biter. I think I walked past a patch of freshly cut grass on the way home with the dog.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
It's a person! A dead person!
God.
A dead person who's dead.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock, or a sudden jolt.
Earball?
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Yikes. You have anything else? Oh, fingies.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
But his fingies.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it.
Mine
Me
either.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Well, he got his fingers cut off and his eardrums blown out, and this face kind of looks like Mr. House from Fallout.
Safes with electronic locks.
Without a mustache.
Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Good.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood.
And some fingies.
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Penalize. There were fingies in here. Link the with the fingies.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Now we got a fingies. What is this?
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
What is this?
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an
cutting off the
insane
power
way to
supply,
commit
I
crimes,
guess.
even for this city.
What is this? Turn me around, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day. So turn it left?
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
This seems electrical.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Toasty. Maybe it's just a sauna.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
It means you turn it left, you dummy. Oh, we can't. You get that later. Burn shoe.
One shoe. Melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Link the shoe with this missing shoe. No, with the heat floor.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Just did a little jig.
I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Oh, for fingerprints? Or you mean suspicious files?
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Interesting. Covert.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky to kill each other.
No? Nothing? No? Okay. Here comes it! There it was.
Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
Examine the monitors.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Oh, you mean like the one in the... Like the one over... here?
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
I mean, you could just get in almost close it. Or, you know, do a Batman thing, smash it, and take a piece. There's nothing over here? Is there not? Is there? There's nothing over here. Oh, that's this chair with a bloody thing. Oh! More monkeys.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Take a look at this.
It's a GoPro!
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that?
Stop looking
for
at his
motivation?
crotch.
Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Okay, so he got in there, and then he got in there.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
And then he stomped his shoe off.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
And then he shoved his hands into this thing.
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
Don't know what a GoPro is,
This is
Sonny?
insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Nah, I'm Batman. Be alright. You know this.
The minute I think you're in trouble, I'm gonna smash that door in, with or without your permission.
Uh-oh.
Heat's rising, Batman.
I can almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Yep.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Wub 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 wub.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
I don't remember the riddle. What was the riddle? Actually, I gotta pause because I don't want to die here. What was the riddle? One can't see, one will never tell. Wait, one. God damn, I should have written that down. What is it? One can't see, one will never tell. Third one. Something, something. Does Batman know? By default? Oh, I died. Oh. What? Excuse me?
What the hell?
I don't remember the film. I didn't pay enough attention.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Also, the death counter is inaccurate.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe!
You missed a few in the, missed a few in the other one. Yay, we guessed right!
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal.
Like the one in the disc.
That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up before going dark forever.
In a big boom.
You sick son of a bitch.
I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
You're the one killing innocents, Riddler.
You think any of these agents are innocent? The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine.
You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Oh, he's one of those people.
I don't buy it for a second.
I don't give a damn what you think,
Did it,
Commissioner. I just wanted to see where the man who doesn't compromise actually draws his lines. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
No, it was an accident.
Nothing to say. Silence speaks volumes, doesn't it, Commissioner? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear.
You know, this multiple monitors setup doesn't do you any good.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Look at
Just
that
keep your eyes
giant
open,
full
Jim.
moon.
In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about? All I'm asking is a simple yes or no.
And you
But
won't
thanks
get
for the
either.
vote of confidence.
Sorry, Gordon.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all.
I'm
I thought we
sorry.
had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands?
Yes.
Pretend I never heard any of it?
Please?
Fine. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday.
Oh no.
I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. But I just don't know what to make of this. The whole thing feels off. Batman, I'll be waiting to hear from you.
I'm sorry, Gordon. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take. He's too close for my comfort. He is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
Yes.
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought up the topic of family. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it's shown me how fragile those bonds really are. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Oh. There's a linking thing. Oh, I don't need... Okay, it's not looking at anything, just link it.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Missile launcher. Link it.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
So, find the missiles.
Can you block it?
Destroy them, and
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
Yes, I do.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty,
Duty.
however unpleasant it may be.
If you say so. Trust your judgment, old man.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Told you not to look. Well, I didn't
Tiffany
tell you,
that I
but...
love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius, we really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Did you see that his eye patch string just went in under his hair?
Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Dwayne? Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match.
Tiffany. Bruce. Was there a Bruce here? No. Riddler. Tower. Bruce.
Bruce?
None of these are... Is this... That's a Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch.
Bruce.
Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. but with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died.
Oof.
Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino.
Eli
None of the
Nabel.
authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham,
How do you get your number?
who actually sounds like he's keeping his word.
But we already know he's an arms dealer.
John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning.
He's using smileys.
Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Well, I mean, Batman helped this dude.
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand...
Well, we could show up as Batman to this dude. Guess that's not in the part of the game, but like that would probably be best.
Riddler's lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority.
Authorita.
Gordon won't like it.
Ooh, this is tough. I don't want to break Gordon's heart more. My nose? No, it was me, my mouth, mimicking the sound of the phone. The vibration go. So I think douchebag Wayne would.
I'll meet with Maury. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
And Waller's gonna be like, "What are you doing there?" Like, I'm a businessman. I can do what I want. Because even though we're douchebag Wayne, we're not as much douchebag Batman. I guess we're more, well, we're more douchebag Wayne than douchebag Batman. I get creepy contact.
Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
And that was a hiccup. Where's this lady? Agents everywhere.
All this attention must be annoying to a man like Maury.
Agents everywhere.
Gotta be careful here. They're following his every move.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
Then why did you watch it, you dummy?
No time to waste.
Scratch, scratch, scratch.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
I've come to stay silent in your company.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends. I see, it's a serious matter. If you aren't willing to talk about it, I wonder why you'd risk coming to see me at all. The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest.
You know what?
There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
Cute.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
He took off your fingies.
A man looking for Riddler can have only one of two motives. I heard what happened at Wayne Enterprises. I believe I understand your motives, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, you
I dealt with that maniac. It's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
I'm crazy. Sure, we are, but we're not gonna say that.
Or maybe you do. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Ooh. From one criminal to another.
I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies.
Yeah, I know.
He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Not so sure
Walla
I can
has me
do
detained
that.
here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant. It's simple.
I don't know. Will I do that?
A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
Ooh, but we're gonna be enemies.
Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance. Everyone gets what they want.
Gonna shoot me?
It seems Mr. Wayne is having some trouble. Maybe he needs some help.
Broke his fingies.
This could have been a lot easier for you, Mori.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget.
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
I stole it.
Alfred, I've sent you Mori's information. Find me what I need, fast.
How can you do that with a USB without plugging it in somewhere? Or did he plug it in somewhere? Possibly.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Why is it always a full moon? There's always a full moon in everything, especially if it's trying to be a little spooky. Shifty.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
Nope. But I hear him.
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen.
Anything to click?
We'll all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is
Anything
all
to click? I am sneaking.
You agency imbeciles really thought you could ensnare me. You and your boss.
We found him.
So foolish.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Blame individuals for institutional
Excuse me.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Has been on my heels far too long.
There's Blake.
I'll give it to you.
Is it Vernon? Blake?
I'll admit it's going to feel
Robin's
satisfying to get
dad?
my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just
A good spot for cover.
What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon. They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture.
Sneaky.
Struggle making people see that. You think?
Wait for it.
Understand.
Stealthy.
I get it. Sometimes my
Don't want him raising an alarm. I'll
unorthodox.
move when he isn't looking.
Stealthy. Where do I move? Oh, we move here. Swoop.
Careful.
I know.
But he wasn't looking.
You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Target. Oh, E Q Q Q E.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
I don't know if bad would count as vermin. Do they? Maybe.
Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
Yeah. Why are you hugging
Thanks,
me?
Batman. Hi. Are you all right?
No, you're heavy. Look what you made us do.
Oh, God.
There.
Not more.
This is all your fault.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
Stop.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman.
I know all your shallow tricks. Mori was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak.
No, that's what makes me
I saw how you saved Mori. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
Fox was my friend.
Either your thinking or your brain has stopped working entirely.
You said that already.
My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's so-called hero will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
I might have to answer
I
questions
can't make
here.
you, of course. But people will die if you don't, including the agent next to you. You can handle the sonic blasts.
I'm fine with them dying.
But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman.
Yeah, they can
Which
die.
one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F. Well, who am I? Stonewalling, huh? I'm afraid that's not going to work.
Please give him a chance to answer.
Rebecca, please! Please!
Ooh!
Blake! Oh my god, Blake!
Number 2, also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me.
Probably.
Say it.
No.
I need an answer.
Just say it.
No.
Or click, click, click! You can't just sit this one out. People will die.
It's me. I'm black and blue.
Look at that. At least she knows how to play.
God damn it.
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. Then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
What am I?
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
We're
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing?
Cheating. Eat.
No, 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 no!
Dun, 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 dun.
Impossible!
No.
You think you're clever, don't you?
Yes.
You don't...
Ooh, do we stab people?
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Batman. Shifty. Look at his nice explosive show.
Oh no. This can't be happening!
Sucker kick. Ow. Probably hurt. Now what?
Batman, Lake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks.
Yeah, I'm not
I should have said
really
no.
sorry I couldn't.
Urged caution. And now my colleagues are...
But the black dude didn't die.
All we did was hand Riddler more hostages. We only made things worse.
At least we didn't get to see
It's
him
good
die.
to know we've got
Nothing
Riddler in
happened.
custody.
Right?
Despite the cost.
Yeah, sorry about your friend. Though I don't really care. Lake's a jerk.
It's over, Riddler.
Unless
Look
it's Robin.
forward to a padded cell.
Is
That
this
wasn't
really
Robin.
a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
Not really. I've let people
I
die
wouldn't
before.
know what to say either. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone.
Doesn't sound like much friends.
They betrayed me. They didn't come. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
White-faced prick, you say?
They broke the pact.
The pact?
I wonder who that white-faced prick could be. Yes, bunny. Alicorn is one of them.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he?
Yep, stone cold.
Damn it.
Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble.
Not my fault.
A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it. It's a disaster.
It's just a small one.
Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess.
What? Your main villain is dead.
Agent Blake is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino.
No,
Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
Excuse me?
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor. I generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go on out of respect.
Now wait a damn
But
minute.
I can see now that that was a mistake. You've screwed up enough, Gordon. You don't even know the true threat we're facing.
Waller,
Take
you're
some
an asshole.
vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham.
Like a Suicide Squad.
You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Yeah?
Let me know if you have anything to share.
No.
Keeping your cards close to your chest, eh? Well, you'd better get used to showing me your hand. Evidence in his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist.
Look,
at
Wizard,
Arkham
it's her
Asylum.
favorite.
She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne.
Dun dun dun. How did she know? How did I know? I've never played this before. That's actually true. I've never played this before, but I have seen it. Vengeance. He approves of your decision to take force. Okay. Lift Tiffany feeling furious. Okay, well, I mean, I guess. Sure. Disappointed. She's now enraged. Ooh. Waller, strained. She was annoyed. And will work with us begrudgingly. I didn't technically agree with her, though. Okay. Aw, disappointed. Steadfastly loyal to me. Yes, we get Gordon. Guilt-ridden. Pretty impressed, Waller. Sorry, Shane, full of guilt. Nice. Frustrated. Oh, I didn't like his card. I did. Aw, poor John. Hopeful that will come around, eh? Till Gordon finishes with 1.6%. Wow. Well, yeah, I figured. Took it by force, but not by choice. That's just what the game did. Ooh, let the agents die. Hee. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. Somehow that feels better than anything else. It's like, yes. And you know what? I think that, honestly, this is from the few people like me and Scythe started the whole thing that are just doing silent playthroughs just to see what happens. I don't think many percentage of this 1.6% actually picked silence. Like, maybe they missed it, or they didn't have time to answer anything else, but I don't think a lot of people actually picked that. Let's see if we get a next chapter or next episode preview? Do we? Maybe? We did not! But here we go! There's Harley Quinn, here's, I assume, Bane, and Mr. Freeze, I think. Spoilers, but I believe that's those three. Yeah! We'll continue next Sunday. Again, if nothing happens. I don't have any unsaved progress. Yeah. Oh, see you next time. A good night. And goodbye.